YouTubers, I want to welcome you to another edition of Bargain Bin Gear. And you'll notice that in this episode I'm not playing my eart headless guitar or my bootlegger spade headless guitar. Instead, I'm just playing a regular old guitar. Oops. Look at that. Still has a tag on it. And this is the Yamaha Revstar. As you can tell, it's got a really smooth sound that I just love. In fact, this is why I bought the guitar in the first place. Years ago when it came out, I think it came out in about 2016 at the time. And what I liked about the guitar is, one, it was mahogany, right? However, what I didn't know is a kind of strange mahogany, right? Only found in this one forest or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so in any case. And the other thing I liked about it is that it was real basic. I mean, it had tens. Had a real smooth sound, which I wanted. This was kind of when I was transitioning, really, from kind of a rock guitar to more this kind of style of guitar. You know, I wouldn't say it's a jazz guitar necessarily. And it had no whammy, or vibrato bar, or whatever you want to call it. Right, so straightforward guitar, and that's kind of what I was looking for. So I brought it home, and I liked it so much, I got another one. Right? Now, I must admit I haven't been playing these because of the headless guitars. However, my eart guitar, which is here, right? Take a look at all these wires right there. See that? One of those wires got disconnected somehow. So it's down and out for now, no sound. However, I did take the wire and move it around and found sound. So I think this is something I should be able to fix myself. We'll see. It may take some soldering, though. So in the meantime, I went back to this guitar, right, which I had out here, but just hadn't been playing it, In fact, I hadn't played it so much that I thought, well, I'll just sell it. Right? But then I actually played it. And I don't see why I would sell it. It plays great. I mean, it really feels very nice. And the sound is so smooth. It's a smooth guitar, Yeah, that's the big difference, is the smoothness of it. That, quite frankly, I can't get that sound out of a Strat. And these are 2 humbuckers. And that was the neck position. We can try some other. Here's the middle position. Keep in mind, these are really old strings. I mean, I should probably replace them, but in any case, they're real dead strings. But okay, and then the bridge. it's just a really great sounding guitar. And what really bugs me though, the damn knob. If you take a look at this, see that knob is missing, right? And this happens a lot on my guitars. In fact, it happened on the eart as well. Basically, I had to put it back on and screw it back on. I guess I used the volume knob quite a bit, you know, so I need to find that knob. It's around here somewhere, you know. But I see now why I bought this guitar to begin with, you know. And believe it or not, I'm playing through the two Bugaras and the crossover amp. It gives you a super smooth sound, man. And the tuners are very nice as well. They're real smooth as well. I mean, this whole guitar is really cool. To think I was going to sell it. In fact, I have more appreciation for it now more than ever. So anyway, sound like I have the volume or the tone control down, but I don't at all. In fact, if we change the tone volume with a tone knob. That's a full height. I turn that back. One of the bad things is where the cable goes in, especially for couch playing. It's really kind of difficult to get it to play correctly. If I take the tone knob all the way down, yeah, if you take the tone all the way down, if I bring it all the way up, okay, so anyway, because what a great sounding guitar, man. Now, here's the insulting part. There we go. Put that down. So I don't really have a stand for it at the moment. Now I'm going to read you how Yamaha describes this guitar. And it's really, to me, it's very insulting, quite frankly. Okay. And remember, this is the RevStar, Yamaha RevStar RS320. So really, your basic model. I mean, no thrills. And it says, with all the characteristics originality of the RevStar line, this model offers the basic functionality expected of an electric guitar. I certainly agree with that. But now listen to this. The RS320 features a slim, easy-to-grip neck suitable for women or beginner players, along with medium-sized frets for excellent playability. The independently developed pickups provide high output and an easy-to-handle sound. I mean, how insulting is that, really? In other words, oh yeah, this model's for beginners or for women. I love it. That's unbelievable. Well, however they want to describe it. But as I recall, I could probably look around and find a different description, but I found that one quite insulting, really. But from what I remember, the wood they use here, it's mahogany, right? But it's not really mahogany. It's, and as I mentioned, it's this weird wood that's way, I think, Brazil or something like that. Can only be found, in that area. And I forget what they called it. It's a weird name. But to me, it just sounds great. It's right on. The smooth sound, which is, at the time especially, was a sound I was looking for, Man, I really like it. I like that smooth sound, I hate to say it, but almost more than the EMG passives of the eart, which are really clear, but they're really bold. They're not like the super smooth sound of the Revstar. So there you go. And I mean, these are inexpensive too. In fact, I saw a Revstar RS320, and I think it was a used price, but it was under $300. That seems crazy to me. And it really plays well. So hopefully I will find that volume knob. Yeah, I had totally forgotten how nice of a guitar it is. Especially sound-wise, really smooth sound, on there. Alright, now we'll get to this eart here soon enough. Here's the wire right there. I don't know if you can see it from here. There, look at that. It's not even connected anymore. It looks like it just snapped or broke or something. So I may have to solder it back in place if I could find out exactly where it belongs. Alright. And that's the one complaint I have about the eart, is high maintenance. For example, I lost the little plastic knob here for this pickup selector, and I had to find it, put it back on. The volume knob keeps coming off. And on top of that, for a while there, it lost its volume. I don't know what happened, some kind of wiring issue. But I'm starting to get familiar with it. And this guitar in particular has this button, right? Kind of like Buckethead uses, the little tan, cuts off the sound. It's not really something I use to begin with, but it's there. So let me put that back here. So that's something I'm going to have to reconcile with and get it going again. But I have to admit, I'm really stunned at the sound quality of the Yamaha, and it plays great. No locking tuners, no nothing. It stays in tune. It's really great. Yeah. Now this one could use some new strings, I'll tell you that right now. But it's okay. Yeah, very pleased with it. Wow, I didn't think I was going to sell that guitar. So my next step is to find that darn volume knob. It's around here somewhere, I know that. But we'll have to discover where. So anyway, if you're looking for a guitar with a really smooth sound, very clean sound, but very smooth, very, I don't know how to describe it, almost Strat-like, through a humbucker. I mean, this is it. Definitely, especially with a set of 10s on it, has that tension. When I bought this guitar originally, I was playing 9s on my guitars, So this was a new experience for me. And it was exactly the transition I was making kind of from a rock guitar, metal guitar, to this kind of guitar, which is more kind of jazzy, bluesy kind of guitar. So I'm really pleased with it. In fact, more so than when I bought it, quite frankly. Wow. Pretty cool. Alright, I wanted to show you that. And I should contact Yamaha and say, hey, it's kind of insulting. Right? Your easy to grip neck suitable for women or beginning players. Along with medium-sized frets. You know? How can they call these medium-sized frets? They're kind of jumbo frets. Yeah. In fact, they're very similar in size, if not a little bigger than the eart guitar. You know. Anyway, whatever they want to call it, I don't care. But it sounds really great. Alright, very good. I'll see you next time. Okay.